I had no idea people would be swarming at these garage sales. And I especially didn't think that I'd be able to fill my van.
It's a good day when you have to reorganize the trunk of a van.
We got a lot of stuff. This day just got better and better. Thane, Sky Guy, and I are going garage sailing today with a pretty interesting route. A lot of the sales are advertised though, which means there's probably going to be a lot of competition. And at our very first sale, we actually ran into a viewer who was also looking for stuff to flip. So we quickly bought this Ethernet splitter for $5 and this vacuum for $20 and should be able to profit about $120. And I'll tell you what we're going to use those profits for shortly. So we're in this area for one sale in particular, and there's hundreds of video games. There was a lot of people at this sale, so my first impression is, okay, anything obvious is gone. I'm thinking about how I can separate myself. So one thing that my business brings to the table is the ability to sell some games on Amazon for a little bit more than what they go for on eBay. That's what I got so far. Just a good mix of Mario 3s, Mario 2s, Mario 1s, got them all. So I'm targeting those games, complete games, popular titles in very good condition, meaning complete with manual, original case. As I sift through these games, that's mainly what I'm targeting. I see the stickers prices are like $3, $5, and $10, depending on what they are. Some of these are marked at $5 and I can get like 20 for them on Amazon. And I'm able to put together a pretty nice pile that I feel pretty good about. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. This sale was advertised. Clearly, there's a lot of people there. Kind of a madhouse in there, but everybody was nice and cool, which sometimes they're not. What I like about the sale is everything was priced, you know, like high enough to scare some people away. But what I was doing there is I'm looking for games with value disparity on Amazon compared to eBay, and even some of these were just simply priced under market. NCAA Football 12 is one. You can tell that she just went through and priced things off the top of her head, and sports games got lower stickers no matter what. Even though this is a couple years after the most recent one, still probably like a $20 game.
Same thing, she had like both the NBA Streets in there marked for like $3. And
I got a Marvel pinball game for $10 that is worth about 30 to 40. So just a lot of nice stuff. I think we pretty much got everything that was the best, at least off the top of my head. Didn't really look anything up, but red stickers were $5. Green were $3, pink was $10, and so like, what up, Anthony?
What's up? How's it going?
It's been a long. Yeah, but like condemned for $5 all day, that's 15 to 20 bucks. You know, this for $3, 1943. That's like a $10, $15 game. So just a lot of good stuff. I spent $200 total. Kung Fu for $3. So Mario 3s I paid 15 a piece, which is about what they're worth. And Mario 2s I paid $17.50.
What do you do with your Mario 2s and 3s?
I bundle them with my Nintendo, so the value increases on them because it makes the value of the Nintendo higher. So $200 in, and I think it's going to be worth probably $450. So $250 profit. We did well, but that sale compared to the finds of the rest of the day, not even close. And with all the profits from this, I'm going to try to go for $700 added to the Pokebank so I can target some beautiful vintage Pokemon booster packs. And if we do well enough today, I may go for something even more special.
All right.
Sky Buck on it. There you go. Sky Guy was ready. Would you guys do like $10 on this one? You do 10? Okay. Then another viewer friend named Steve, shout out to you, showed up and he wanted to show us the video games that he'd picked up. He'd already hit this entire neighborhood and gotten some really nice scores.
You want to see what I got?
Is that, yeah? You got some stuff?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Paid 10 for this, worth about 60, so $50 profit.
Paid 5 for this.
Probably worth 100.
100, yeah. Sony cameras.
Basically 160 in profit, right there. It's insane.
So that's 530.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, got the Oculus for 20. Picked up a bunch of manga, the Attack on Titan, like 1 through 12, and then there's some
Switch
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, it was a really good deal. So this was just over on the other side of the neighborhood, and they're gonna give me a call back because they're gonna ask their boys about other stuff. So yeah, it was awesome. I was really happy, and then I got this too, which I'm probably just gonna add to the collection.
PS5 game, $10 sealed. Love it.
So
Love it.
Good day so far. So
Yes.
get out there and hunt, guys. The stuff's still out.
See, there's enough to go around for all of us. Like, me and Steve's always doing it. We're always doing it, and we're friends.
Yep, we run into each other all the time at sales. So
Yes.
make friends with other sellers. He's always saying it, and it's very true. Shameless plug. Join the Discord if you're not on there.
Ooh.
Join the Discord.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
How much money do you want for that?
But even though he hit the entire neighborhood, he mainly just targets video games. So I'm still gonna go around and hopefully find some really good scores, because there's a lot more to find that can be profitable to add to the Pokebank other than just video games. Thane just looked up the second handy cam, the one we got for $5, and actually it's worth about $150. So we're gonna call that last sale more like $190 in profit as opposed to $160. This day has been go, go, go. We've only been to 3 sales. 3 for 3, and we have $560 in profit. We're like almost to the $700 goal already. 3 sales in, unbelievable. So there's competition everywhere, but nice people. And we're having fun. They're getting scores, we're getting scores, we're all getting scores. You gotta love it.
Should do $3 on the boombox here?
Oh yeah.
All right. There you go. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys.
Insert audio montage.
That was easy.
$3 should be worth about, we'll call it 20 in profit. I think we'll get a little bit more, but we gotta stay conservative here.
It's pretty clean.
Good score. Would you make me a little bundle deal with some of the books if I bought? So I kind of want this bundle, the Unfortunate Events, and this one.
Okay.
Could you do like 15 a set, like 30 for all of them?
How about 35?
If I do 35 on that, would you do 25 on that? Yeah. So 60 altogether? Okay, okay, sweet. Stuff just keeps adding up. We got a bin full there. Games, this. That's cool. You'll be surprised at what that's worth. The series books, got the wands here. Harry Potter wands, plus this for 20. She's bringing something else out. And I think we're done. I think so. I mean, you never know about this. I might have to buy this now. I'm gonna buy it. I just saw it's $5, so. There we go.
Thank you. You sure you don't want to give me any more money?
I think so. I can't be sure though.
Well, Chase, you bought some stuff.
Yeah, I did. Bought quite a lot. What is this?
You can have that for free if you want.
All right. This sale was already hit by Steve, our friend. He left some stuff, apparently.
Whole bin worth.
But it took me a while to find it. One of the more recent scores from it, I kept on buying in chunks, 3 for 20. The wands are worth like 25 a piece. We'll do it, so we'll call it 60 in value, so $40 profit. That's cool, am I right? 2 for 5. Series of Unfortunate Events, the complete series. Bundled that with this, got them for 15 a piece. That's gonna be a pretty easy $70 in profit. This one I got for 25, bundled in, and it ended up being worth $100.
Wow.
So that I bought it on a whim, and that's a great score. This is what started it all. $7 in for these, probably worth 20 total, right? So 13 in profit.
So I got HomePod minis here. They're marked at $20 a piece. I got them for $15 a piece for buying all 3. So 45, they sell for on bid about $50 each. So
$100 profit there?
yeah.
Holy mercy. That's why we bring you. We'll say $10 profit there. I've lost the math, so this is officially up to the editor. Thanks, Sky Guy. Unorthodox, man. That sale had already been picked over for the best games. So it just proves to expand your categories a little bit, and yeah, that was a good score.
So $900 in an hour and a half of sailing.
I'm shocked, but we already hit our goal, so we're gonna be adding these beauties, the Neo Genesis and Revelation first edition boosters to the shelf. Okay, update. The shelves are being painted and they're starting to come together beautifully. The black looks way better than the white, so all of these are gonna be black eventually, and I will be adding these to this shelf once we have all the coats on there. Hit the like button for updating this glorious room, but let's keep hitting some sales. It's not a factor. Good catch.
Thank you.
New goal, and this is a crazy one, but we've done so well today. I really want to start working towards the first edition Charizard.
How much is that card?
I mean, it's in the thousands, but we did $900 in an hour and a half, so
Man.
I think it's time we start banking stuff towards it. I'm gonna need probably at least $2 grand for it to get one in okay condition. So I got these for $1. I don't know what they're worth.
I got this KitchenAid thing. This is $40 new, so, and it looked like 29 used. So we'll just call that 20. We'll call that thrown in. And then this,
$10 bucks.
$10. So we'll call this $30 in profit for $2 spent.
Now this Charizard, guys, this thing is super special. It is the Pokemon card of all Pokemon cards, first edition, shadowless Charizard. It's truly rare, it's unbelievable, and it's one that I've targeted for my collection probably since I was 8 years old. It will be the dream card. And instead of $2,000, it's really probably gonna be more like $4,000 to get the condition that I want for the collection, and I cannot wait to start saving up for this thing. Well, we got games. Got this one for $1, and then just said $2 for the rest of them, and he said, why not? So 6 games for $3. We'll just call them worth, I don't know, $13, $10 in profit. Guy Fieri.
He looks really good thrown in the back.
So we're leaving this neighborhood when we go up to this house where the guy clearly has games and cards. So after talking for a bit, nerding out for some Pokemon cards that we couldn't seal a deal on, we do end up sealing a deal on thousands of his Magic cards for just $20. All right, Magic cards. I was actually really shocked that he said $20 because he really likes. He used to like Magic cards. $20 for the whole collection? This has got to be like a 20-pound box. That's thousands of cards. I honestly have no idea what I'll get for them, but we'll call it a conservative $50 in profit. So we went to this local church sale. We looked into some of these jackets and stuff, but couldn't really find much on them, so we ended up passing. Let me know if you guys would buy them or if we should have. But we're gonna pass and move on to the next neighborhood where there's a massive sale. $13 of these for $8, and then these for $1, probably worth $5. Yeah, $44 in profit.
Chase, what do you think about a free TV?
I wouldn't know how to fix it.
Wow.
What could go wrong?
All right, so one of the themes of today is Sony. I have no idea what those are worth, but Sony walked in with Sony headphones. Usually those are worth $20 or something, and then the DVD players. I think we'll have a power adapter at home. It's almost like it's the same size as a PSP charger.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of them. $10 for everything. It just feels like a no-brainer. Sony is the way. So we're in another area at this point, targeting a massive sale that has GameCube and N64 advertised, but no pictures. And it's weird because they're starting later in the afternoon at 1 o'clock, where sales normally start at 8 or 9 in our area. We show up about an hour and a half early, but no sign of anything or anyone near, so we decide to hightail it over to a neighborhood close by. $1 a piece. Probably worth $10 for the pair, yeah? I mean, $10 in profit.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, table full of Funko Pops here.
EV.
How's it going?
Lots of Pokemon
Good.
ones. All Pokemon ones right here.
Lots of Pokemon. I said, did you happen to have like a blow it out price for the whole table? I wasn't sure if you wanted them gone or.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
What is your offer?
Yeah,
Here.
yeah, I don't.
Do you want me to count this half? Or do you know how many you have?
Not at all, to be honest.
Like, I would offer $100, and
Okay.
I don't even know if that's fair. It's just one of those, like, for $100, I'd take them.
Yeah, that's fine.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll take them. All right. All right, we'll do it. I just bought the whole table for $100. They're marked at $5 each, or individually marked, 15, 15, 10. There's some that are at 20. There's so many here. This is probably less than $2 a piece. We did it again, Sky Guy.
Buying more tables.
Bought another table. And hear me when I tell you, I really didn't want these Funko Pops. We've already got a bunch back at the barn, but I threw out an offer to hopefully just get a no, but instead, I got a yes. So for the next 10 minutes, we had to reorganize the van to be able to fit all the Funkos, and that kind of just became a pain. But for the price I got these things at, it's just a no-brainer. I feel like it's a comfortable $500 in profit.
Easy.
And we're probably gonna try to sell them tonight on Whatnot while we're filming this. So it's time to head back to the big sale. So we showed up about a half an hour before it was supposed to start, and there were already people shuffling through the boxes and looking for video games. So we got out and decided to take a look as well. Seemed to be no problems here. Everything was going fine. The games were already claimed, or so it seemed, because soon after that, the actual owner of the home showed up and wanted to kick everybody out of the sale, or at least send them back to their cars until they were ready to start. No problem. We went back to the car. The guy that had the game still was able to make a play, and we had to watch this all happen from the van. But if we had stayed there, it could have ruined our chances for the score that we were about to get. So after waiting, we came back up after the sale had opened, and we see all of the mystery boxes laid out. We didn't know exactly what was in there, but we did know this was good stuff that would probably sell. We take a look at all these boxes and a couple things that I'm seeing. There's some very interesting nerdy content, sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, tons of them, and they're cheap. 25 cents a book, or like $5 for the entire box is what she says. At this point, I'm kind of freaking out, and I'm trying to get Sky Guy and Thane's attention because this is like a crazy deal. I've sold a lot of books, especially in series, and we gotta get them. You know, we gotta get as many as we possibly can that make sense. And as I'm looking, I open up a giant box, and it's full. I'm talking 50, 60 pounds full of manga books. That's mind-blowing. She says $12 for the entire box. I can't believe it. I set it to the side, and I find another one with manga books, and another one, and my mind is blown. Look over to the left, you've got comics. 4 boxes full of comics. The sign says 10 cents per. I say, how much for all of them? He says, how about $10 a box? There's a crazy amount of comics in here, at least 100 comics per box, probably more like 150. They're boarded, they're bagged, they're good to go. I'm not even gonna look at them for that price. We'll set those to the side as well. Then go to the garage. I'm honed in, I'm locked into this garage. I'm focused. What else can I get? Is there any other nerd stuff? Dungeons and Dragons, you know, cool board games, cool other books. The stuff here, their taste is unbelievable, and I know that there's so much good stuff yet to be found, and nobody else is looking for anything except for the video games. Tunnel vision. I've had a lot of success at garage sales by not having tunnel vision. But let me tell you, I've been there, I've had the tunnel vision, I've gone to sale, I've seen the person walking away with the games, and I've gone back to my car before even looking at the sale. Slap myself in the face for that terrible mistake, am I right, Sky Guy? Because this sale, and so many more, the opportunities are endless. And you can't just stop at the video games. You've got to expand your horizons a little bit. The prices were insane. The quality of stuff was insane. And I knew that this sale, I probably did even better than the guy that got the video games for an unbelievable price. Kudos to him. He got a great score. But I am very thankful for the lessons learned and the dumb mistakes I've made in the past that have led to be able to have this moment at this sale right now. A lot just happened. This was the big sale. Everybody knew about it. It was a just storm of people. Honestly, we met a really nice guy named Jeremy who got everything, and I respect the heck out of him. He did something similar to what we would have done initially. They asked $80 for the games. He said, honestly, they're worth a bit more. I'll give you 100. And it was a lot of good GameCube stuff, PS Vita stuff, but we did not give up. And if you take a look around in our van, we got a lot of stuff, and I am extremely excited. $100 all in for getting these books for like 10 cents a piece, and 3 of those boxes, including a 50, 60 pounder full of manga, which can be really, really good. We have a ton of value here, and I actually just made the connection to get the rest of the video games, because apparently there's a bunch more. I am very excited. So let's take everything back to the game barn and get the crew out here for their reactions. Hi, how are you?
Slow.
Alpal is getting a raise.
Yes.
Funkos!
Oh my gosh. What else did you buy? Because I'm smelling something.
That's Arby's. So we got over 100 Funkos for $100, and there's like a lot of special edition kind of stuff.
There's so many.
But it's a lot of work.
So what you're saying is we're selling 100 Funkos tonight?
That's the goal.
Yes.
Mega Bloks Dragons.
Ooh, Mega Bloks.
One of them used that was sold for like $400.
Oh my gosh.
But this is Mega Bloks, not Lego.
It's
No, it's Mega Block.
See, Mega Blocks has it right. They have the S.
So the crew and I brought everything in. We got it all laid out. But now we need to figure out how much it's all worth. This ended up being a pretty phenomenal garage sale day. Barely any video games. Here's everything that we got, plus all the Funko Pops, which Matt is currently hanging, like putting up shelves for. We got so many of those. Those are all for sale and whatnot right now, but we really need to focus in on this last sale of the day. Now, we saw probably thousands of dollars in amazing video games leave to somebody else at the sale. They got those and just left. And most people were there for the games, didn't care about the other stuff, were sad and left. But we still got all of this. Now here's the thing. They were just in boxes like that. Like that one was full. I paid $10 for the whole box. It was full of manga books. If you don't know manga, after this video you're gonna remember, because this is all manga right here. I've got them organized. So all sorts of different sets. You got Dragon Knights, Ranma. This is actually like a SNES game too, for those that didn't know. This one appears to be very valuable, and for all the books, plus the 4 boxes of comics, plus the Mega Bloks Dragon sets, it was $100, which is incredible. There's so much value in these. I don't even know what it's gonna end up being, but I would say safely, we're gonna call it 500 bucks in profit added to the Pokebank. Now we successfully added 2 vintage Pokemon packs to the Pokemon Pursuit collection, and I'm stoked about it. But I discovered that the Charizard I'm looking for, I'm gonna go for a PSA 3 or 4 first edition base set Charizard. That's gonna be more like $4,000. So that's the new goal for next episode. We're gonna go for it with what we already have in the bank, plus hopefully a great day next week. So subscribe to see that one and follow the previous Pokemon Pursuit episodes here on the playlist, and we'll see you guys next time.